Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Magali and today I have a super juicy full body stretch out for you. So whether you need to build a bit of heat and energy in the morning, you need a midday break, or in the evening you're looking to wind down, perhaps it's after a workout and you need to give your muscles a big stretch out, this video is for you. We'll be going quite deep into some of the postures, but as always, I invite you to find what feels good for you. So when you're ready, let's get on the mat. Getting straight into it today, I invite you to find a comfortable seated position on your mat, preferably cross-legged. And then when you're ready, just take a moment to settle in, perhaps loop the shoulders back, bring out any tension that you might have from your day so far. Perhaps it's the morning, so you give yourself a big stretch overhead to wake up the body. Okay, let's place the left fingertips down on the mat. Full circle, big inhale, right arm up and over towards the left. Start to tune into your breath today. Getting ready to give ourselves a big full body stretch out. Right fingertips down to the mat, and then other side, full circle, big inhale, left fingertips up and over towards the left. The right, I mean. Big side stretch on the left side. Beautiful. Big inhale, reach them up, and exhale back. Amazing. Right hand, left leg. Inhale, reach the crown of the head up. And exhale, take a twist over towards the left, perhaps gazing behind you. Being gentle with your twists. If you've recently eaten, we don't want to disrupt the digestive system. And then come back to center, right hand behind you, left hand, right leg, big inhale, we grow tall, big exhale, we look back. Beautiful. Come back to center. Place the fingertips behind you. Lengthen the legs out wide in front. Press into the fingertips. Big inhale, shine the heart. Perhaps you give your ankles a little rotation, your neck as well, whatever needs rinsing, wringing out and stretching out today. Beautiful. Come back to center and let's find a tabletop position. So in tabletop, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, grounding the knuckles of the hands into the earth. And then on your next inhale, let's lift the tailbone, drop the belly, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, we lead with the tailbone, tuck it under, ripple through the spine, push the hands, drop the head at the bottom. Two more, inhale, waking up the spine, waking up the body. Exhale, giving ourselves a super big stretch out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come back to center. Walk the hands one hand length of where they were. Tuck the toes under, take a big inhale here, push back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Pedaling through the feet, bending the knees one at a time, stretching out the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, sending the tailbone towards the sky as we reach one heel at a time down to the earth. Beautiful. From here, come back to center. And then drop the bum just slightly over towards the right, so the toes come to face left, knees face left. Take a gentle bend in the knees. Keep pressing the hands into the earth. Big, juicy stretch on the left side body. Come back to center and then other side, bum over towards the left. And then bend the knees just slightly over towards the right. Keep sending the tailbone towards the sky as you do this. Beautiful. Come back to center. Take one breath here. Keep pressing the hands into the earth, navel towards the spine. And then let's go ahead and bring the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Drop the back knee down. Find a bit of softness in the hips. See if you can get out of your turtle shell, shine, stretch the chest up, lifting the gaze. And then option to stay here if this is enough for you today. Option to perhaps lift the right hand towards the sky. Maybe if it feels good, we even reach it behind us just slightly. Keep the right foot down on the mat, flat, toes face forward. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the right hand back down to the earth. Find your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Other side. Left foot on the outside of the left hand. We drop the right knee down. Find a bit of softness in the hips where you can. Shining the heart forwards. Perhaps we come onto the fingertips. And again, maybe we stay here. Maybe this is enough for us today and that is perfect. Maybe we reach the left fingertips towards the sky. And maybe we want to stretch out the chest a little bit so we reach the left fingertips behind us. Wherever we are is perfect. If your left hand is still down on the mat in your lizard, that is great. Beautiful. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, left hand down, find your downward facing dog. Sure. Send the left foot back. Beautiful. Take 2 breaths here, pedaling the feet out if you need it. Perhaps stillness is where you like to be, and that is awesome. Okay, walk the feet towards the hands and hang in ragdoll at the top of your mat. Grab opposite elbow to opposite hand. Allow the head to hang loose, no tension in the neck. Beautiful. One more breath here. Maybe a swing side to side. Feels good. Let it all go. Amazing. Release the hands down to the mat. Soft knees. Press the feet into the earth. Big inhale. We grow tall towards the sky. One vertebra at a time. Reach the hands at the top. And exhale. Release them down by your side. Amazing. Let's step the left foot towards the back of the mat and toes face the corners of the mat. To heel them a little bit further away from each other. Take a big inhale, reach the arms out towards the sky. And as you exhale, bend the knees and like you're sliding down a wall, hips fall towards the earth. And then you can bring your hands to heart center or perhaps on the hips. See what feels good. I invite you to give yourself a little swing side to side. Maybe you want to rotate at the hips, listening to what you need today. Wherever you are, strong legs, find this lifting of energy, navel to heart space. Beautiful. Press into the feet, inhale, reach the arms up, and bring the feet parallel to each other. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on the mat if they reach. Tailbone towards the sky, crown of the head towards the earth. Any weight or stress that you're holding on to, allow it to just spill off your back. Beautiful. Soft knees, press into the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up. And release at the top. Loop the shoulders back. Amazing. Let's bring the left foot to face the back of your mat. And here to heel the front foot forward a little bit so the left foot is the front foot. The right foot is parallel to the front edge of your mat. Let's reach the arms out to the sides and then bring the right hand on the right hip. Big inhale, reach the fingertips towards the left as you send the hips over towards the right. Beautiful. So you find this opposite energy as you reach the left fingertips towards the left or forwards and the right hip right. You notice that perhaps you start to fold a little bit deeper over the left leg, keeping the chest open to the side, and maybe you reach the fingertips down to the earth. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Maybe you allow yourself to be a bit gentle and you can place your hand on your shin just so your leg can take a bit of your weight. Keep sending the hips over towards the back of your mat or the front of your mat, however you look at it. Amazing. Take one more inhale here. And exhale here. Start to bend in that front knee, come all the way up. So we bring the front knee, left knee, over the left ankle. And we press the right hand into the right hip. Big inhale, full circle, the left fingertips up towards the sky. Reverse warrior, keeping the chest open, maybe the gaze lifts towards the left fingertips. Keep sending the left knee over to the front of your mat, over the left ankle. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release the hand, lengthen the leg. Beautiful. Let's swap sides. So bring the left foot parallel to the back edge of your mat now it will become. And then the right toes to face back to the front. Beautiful. Lengthen the right leg and send the hips over towards the left. Left hand on the hip. Big inhale, reach the right fingertips forward. Keep reaching them forward as the hips go towards the left. Keep breathing here. Perhaps the right hand comes down. Keep sending the hips over towards the left, over towards the back of your mat. Perhaps you reach the mat. Perhaps the hand lands on the shin, whatever works for you. Chest is open. I invite you to bring the navel up towards the heart space. So not sending the bum back, dipping forwards. Beautiful. Feel that stretch in the right leg, in the right hip. Take a big inhale here. And exhale here. Beautiful. Soften in that front knee, the right knee, and come all the way up. Right knee over the right ankle. Left hand is still on the left hip. We press it into the left hip. So send the hips over towards the right, the front a little bit. And then full circle, right arm, big inhale, reach it above the head towards the sky. Perhaps they reach a little bit behind you as well. Maybe we gaze over to our right fingertips. And if that's too much, so just keep the gaze forward. Being mindful of this front knee, the right knee, that it doesn't come in towards the body. Keep plugging it back towards the pinky side of that right foot. Beautiful. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, release. Amazing. Let's jump back to the front of your mat. Big push. Amazing. Reach the arms to the sky. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Staying in ragdoll. Give yourself a little swing side to side if it feels good. And then let's plant the hands onto the mat and walk the feet back to downward facing dog. Amazing. From here, left foot over towards the outside of the left hand. We drop the right knee down onto the mat. Beautiful. Again, option to stay here like we did at the beginning. Option to reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. Keep pressing the right hand into the earth as you do this. Perhaps we reach it behind you. And perhaps this time we take it even further by bending the right knee and perhaps grabbing the foot. And even if we've chosen to reach the left hand behind us and reach for the foot, if we don't reach it, that's fine. Keep sending the energy hand to foot, foot to hand. Pause here, beautiful. And if you have the foot, you can gently bring it towards the bum. Take one more inhale. And exhale, left hand back down, foot back down, find your downward facing dog. Notice the difference in between the sides. Perhaps you pedal through the feet. This full body stretch in downward facing dog. Okay, other side. Right foot on the outside of the right hand this time. We bring the left knee down. Ground the left hand into the earth. Again, perhaps you stay here. Perhaps you reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe you reach them behind you. Give your chest a big open stretch. And maybe you bend the left knee to grab for the foot. Oh, this side is super tight for me. Listen to your body wherever you are is perfect. Remember that if you don't have the foot, that is okay. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, release the foot, release the hand, find your downward facing dog. Amazing. Pause here, 2 breaths. If your body needs movement, feel free to pedal through the feet. Find what feels good for you and meet yourself there. Amazing. Let's lower the knees down onto the mat, find our tabletop position. From here, keep the hips over the knees and walk the hands forward towards puppy dog pose or melting heart, however you know it. Send the breath to the shoulders. Big shoulder stretch, opening in the front body, stretching out the sides of the body. This is amazing for your posture if you notice that you spend a lot of time hunched over. Beautiful. Lift the chest and walk the hands back over towards the knees. Find a kneeling position on your mat. From here, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, shine the heart up. And then as you exhale, bring the head back to center and bring the knuckles over towards the right side of the waist. Plug this right elbow in and then reach right ear towards right shoulder. Take 2 more breaths here. Giving our neck a super big stretch out, our shoulders, they take so much of the weight of the world. Beautiful. On your next inhale, knuckles down, lift the chest. And exhale, come back to center. Knuckles over towards the left side of the waist. We plug this left elbow in towards the body and then left ear, left shoulder. Perhaps it feels good to close off the eyes. Winding down. Beautiful. On your next inhale, one more time, knuckles to earth. Shine the heart, lift the gaze. And exhale, release the hands, bring your hands on your thighs. Take a moment here. Connect to your breath. If your body needs anything else, feel free to take it. Perhaps you give your neck one last little rotation side to side. Loop the shoulders back and down, whatever you need. Take 2 breaths here. Acknowledge your body. Acknowledge your stretching out session. Acknowledge yourself for showing up onto your mat. I will leave you here today, my friends. Well done for moving, for flowing, for stretching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you soon.